Look at this, unsupervised play area. I have never seen a sign like that before. It's like it's a swimming pool or something. I think this building can explain the type of people I'm seeing around here. It says something about Guatemala right here. That's what gets my attention. Because looking at the people, I mean, I haven't seen too many people, but enough to say that they don't look like the typical Mexican. They probably are Guatemalans, but they choose to speak English more than Spanish. And I gotta say, they seem a little more attractive looking than the Mexicans, just by the body shapes and all. The culture of the Guatemalan is a little bit better. They may encourage healthier living within their own communities. So on top of that, Lewis and Clark reported that the Indians around these areas of this part of Columbia River looked healthy too. So there could be a mix of the Native Americans and Guatemalans or whatever. So this drip is from last night at about 10 o'clock to this morning at about 7. Yeah, Irrigon is definitely one of them quiet ones. Pretty relaxed. Alright, so this looks like it's entering the park. I guess some weird gate thing though. I'm guessing it spins. Wow. So it's taking 8th down to this Marina park for the fishing. Looks like fishing is kind of popular right at this time on a Saturday. And then a regular park over here. So many questions about this. The Lewis and Clark Memorial Bench, are they saying that they may have camped here? I don't recall reading that. They camped either west or east of here. And a watermelon festival? What? That must be maybe a fall thing. Put up this fence on the shore, and it's really annoying. It doesn't seem like it's necessary. But apparently they've had some kind of a problem with it. They feel that a fence would solve it. Alright. Granite boulders, yep. Sweet potatoes. Really? Somebody told me that sweet potatoes are too hard to grow in the Oregon coast area. Alright. And it's just here on the coast. I like how these signs are interpreting the Lewis and Clark expedition as they're really playing up the status of Sacagawea. I think they're giving her way too much credibility. That one statement out of the whole journal where the Lewis or Clark says that that war parties don't normally carry a female. Some war parties did. Okay, it's not like that's an immunity from it being a war party. It's not. Indians will just give a little more credibility to Sacagawea's presence, but I don't think she played as big of a role as these signs keep wanting to allude to.
Was it an overdrive that you went to? Or was it a...
I think that Oregon law is stupid that you have to like advise the person or get their permission to record them. You don't need it for a predator, okay? Public employees, predators, criminals. No way, that's stupid. My health seems to be going from anxiety prone to like dumpy and like dizzy with this weight gain around my midsection. Play your games and I'll play my games. If you don't want to play my games, then I don't want to play your games. Where is this weird leaf familiar from? I'm trying to remember. Is that a huckleberry? This kind of hot weather, I need at least 3 water bottles. At least. So I've cut into them all now. I've only traveled maybe 5 miles. I just want to get a closer look at this abandoned house. I got some, okay, winterization. That's pretty obvious. No trespassing. Alright. And that's it. It's just been straight up abandoned. It's so dry out that it probably is pretty nice inside. What? Was there a murder here? Evidence? That's not good. Maybe they had some kind of a homicide. I don't really... Strange conditions. You look through the window. I'm sure there's not going to be anything. Big old spider web. It's got quite a smell to it. Okay, so I'm walking to the river from the library here, and I'm comfortable using the Sony camera because it's kind of quiet, but who knows, there might be people lurking. 911. Alright, this is the pier. They got them both blocked off. There are 2 piers and 3 boats. And this is kind of beat up. What's that say? Alright. Not much to it. Looks like there's a history sign in the distance. Look at that, they've had a problem with rock throwing. Alright, so this is the Marina with all its overgrowth. That's maybe the tallest bush I've ever seen grow in a marina before. Tallest weed I've seen. Wow, you know, this doesn't look... How does this sign fall apart like this so easily? Because I've seen them like this style and they're in better shape. What happens? Is it facing directly to the sun? Confront, this is what I want to, oh, I already read that. I forget what happens. It's another confrontation that I wanted to read. Yeah, purchase the horses. They tried buying horses at every Indian outpost. And some Indians had better deals than others. Yep, there was talk about playing the violin a lot. Or a fair amount, not a lot. By the Marina. think those are maybe babies. See, these swallows are getting their nests knocked out. What's the matter with its head? What was it doing? Alright, what is this thing? That's weird. Near an RV park, near the park. It's used to open up these tops. Goats. They got a bit of a goat farm out here. Is there one up there? Right, no access to the river here. They'll prosecute me for trying to access the river. Oh, that's pretty. Goat, pregnant goat. High voltage chicken. So the turn is coming up. It's the only choice available. At the Columbia